Hello. Damn it. I'm just too excited. Hello and welcome to Frames TMF. I have never done a video in this state. I just saw a massive breaking news. I'll just read it out to you. Right from Nikon. Accelerating expansion in professional digital cinema camera market. Nikon to acquire US cinema camera manufacturer Red.com LLC. 7 March 2024. Subscribe to the channel, help me reach 6,000 subscribers by the end of March. I know that's ambitious, but help me out here. Just give this channel a bit of push. Nikon Corporation, Nikon hereby announces its entry into an agreement to acquire Nikon Corporation, Nikon hereby announces its entry into an agreement to acquire 100% of the outstanding membership interests of Red.com LLC Red, whereby Red will become a wholly owned subsidiary of Nikon pursuant to a membership interest purchase agreement with James Jannard, its founder and Mr. Jared Land, its current president, subject to the satisfaction of certain closing conditions thereunder. Oh my God! So this is a red notice to the rest of the industry, because so far, the compression technology and the codec technology of Red was a bottleneck for so many camera manufacturers, right? Apple lost a lawsuit to Red, Sony did, Canon did. It is finally last year that Nikon actually made a breakthrough, and Nikon actually could use Tico RAW and the kind of RAW that you see in 12-bit NRAW. So I think, oh my God, so now it all makes sense. Suddenly, a couple of months back, we heard a lot of we heard about a firmware update for the Z9, which is to open up a tremendous amount of cinema features for the Z9. And this news right now, this changes. Listen, this is a total game changer. This is an industry-changing news. I am so excited. Vagan, if you follow Vahagraphy, for example, he's been talking about us Nikon users needing. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Nikon users, this Nikon system needing a cinema line. Well, here you have it. I think the rest of the Red cameras are going to be Nikon cameras for now. I don't know what's going to happen to the mount, but it all makes sense. The kind of lenses that Nikon have been producing without any focus shooting, absolute optical brilliance, right? Those are cinema quality lenses. And now to hear this out, of course, I think the only problematic thing here is that if now Nikon has to protect the Red line of cinema cameras, will they not give the likes of Z9 and Z8 more cinema capability than it can actually give? For example, we keep saying that Canon actually throttles some of its bodies because they have a cinema line to protect. Sorry, I'm excited. But I think what it does is that it takes a competition out of the market. It gives Nikon full access to the codec. It gives Nikon now the ability to actually go full in and probably go 16-bit RAW in video. I don't know, and at least 14-bit RAW. This is tremendous news. I don't know how to react to it. Just let me read from The Verge. Nikon is acquiring Red. The company founded by Jim Jannard, Jim Jannard, founder of Oakley, the sunglasses company, and best known for digital cinema cameras, including Red 1 4K and V-Raptor X. Exact terms of the deal were not disclosed by Nikon's press release, which outlined how Red will become a wholly owned subsidiary of the camera company. Nikon hopes to use this deal to expand into professional digital cinema camera market, drawing from Red's knowledge in cinema cameras, including unique image compression technology and color science. Great, that's massive. Red currently has around 220 employees per Nikon's press release, and has its headquarters in Foothill Ranch, California. The story is still developing. Okay. Soya Sinkau, I don't know what, it's a new website that I'm here seeing for the first time, says, out of the blue, Nikon announced that they had just agreed to acquire the famous EOS cinema camera company Red. According to the press release, Nikon will agree to acquire 100% of the outstanding membership interest of Red.com LLC in bracket Red. This agreement will make Red a wholly owned subsidiary company of the Japanese camera maker. Let's look at another news. This is from Cine. Okay, Cine has been quite a bit critical about Nikon and Nikon cameras. If I remember, if my memory serves me right, I think I've seen many articles where they were a bit snarky about Nikon. Look, for a moment, just think about it. Software updates, the kind of mount Nikon has, physically, the best mount, the widest, the closest to the sensor, the kind of build you have in Nikon, the kind of autofocus now you have after firmware 2.0 for Z8 and firmware 4 point something on Z9. I mean, it beats A1. It's almost as good as A9 Mark III. I think it is as good as A9 Mark III. So it's just, there is no other actually camera company right now who's giving such a completely well-rounded proposition across its lineup at a fundamental level. As in, what I mean by fundamental level is that the pillar of quality production, greatly made bodies, the pillar of absolute fantastic lenses. If you follow Matt Irwin, and I suggest you please follow me, subscribe to the channel, and then go and follow Matt Irwin if you're not already following him. He talked about the fact that Nikon actually gets their own silicon and makes their own glass, and then they make their lenses. The rest of the other companies actually don't do that. They acquire the glass from third-party manufacturers and then they put together a lens, of course, according to their own design. I guess that's the approach that Nikon takes to make its sensors. Nikon makes its own glass, and therefore they're an optically superior company, likely to be an optically superior company with minimum compromise to optical designs, and therefore that's the second pillar. So great body quality, great glass, and then you have fantastic autofocus. Now what you're adding to that three pillars is this whole idea of actually giving you a fantastic comprehensively made in and out cinema system, right? There we're talking about color science, we're talking about different codecs, we're talking about a certain kind of ergonomics and build that's sort of just right for a cinema camera. And I'm sure Nikon is going to learn a lot from the Red design and incorporate some of those things in the Nikon mirrorless cameras, and also take the learnings from their own almost 100 years of legacy knowledge of actually how to build camera and incorporate those things in the Red cameras going forward. So this is an industry defining news, not only for photographers and not only for the photo video market, but also for big production market. For example, Red is a proper Hollywood and big budget production camera. Like it's a brand for them, right? It's a serious filmmakers camera. It's a serious filmmakers brand. And now all those people who made the potato jokes about Nikon, who kind of made those snarky comments, and I don't know Nikon, what they have been doing. I mean, where are they? I think what a way for Nikon to come back. People are talking about the Tony Northrofs of the world. Have been talking about. I don't want to make it toxic, but I'm just stating the fact. Fact is that the Northrops of the world, and then there are other people's, even ordinary filmmaker, in quite a few videos, he said that, is now Nikon going to be sold to some other company? Tony said that, the same thing. It turns out Nikon is buying Red. Congratulations, Nikon. And if you're a Nikon user, congratulations to you. If you're a Canon user, maybe switch. If you're a Sony user, great system, maybe incorporate a couple of Nikon. We're going to see great things happening with Nikon going forward. Subscribe to the channel. And if I'm too excited, forgive me for that. But I am very excited. Well, I'm going to see you soon with another one very soon. Bye.